Yes, clicking on that video, you probably thought I was joking. But no, you did in fact read that correctly. Today I will be defending anti-furries. Now, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to be looking at the biggest furry protectors or anti-furries on the platform. And this video is aimed to mainly debunk information regarding anti-furries and the anti-furry community as a whole. And also talking about the people that made these allegations. And also just talking about them in general. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright, so the first one we're going to be talking about is somebody that goes by the name of Anti-Hunter. If you aren't aware of who Anti-Hunter is, well, I actually did a video on them a couple months back, but that video is kind of outdated, so I thought, hey, why not make another part? Why not include them in this video? So, I'm back at it again with this part. So, this part, it's kind of hard to figure out. So, basically what I'm trying to say here is, in my old video, I'm not sure if I showed evidence for that claim or not. Even if I didn't, then I'm going to see if I can contact my friend, see if he still has the screenshots. But basically, Anti-Hunter used to have an NSFW playlist of guess fucking what? Five Nights at Anime, which is a NSFW FNAF parody game, which is actually something I've already kind of talked about on this channel, but not necessarily, because I talked about a predator who likes that game, not the actual game itself, which I plan to make a video on it eventually. But with that out of the way, let's talk about their interests. So, I'll just play one of their videos right here, and I'll let you decide. Alright, so if you couldn't figure out what I was trying to say in that first video, basically what I'm trying to say here is let's just look at their screen, at this, images. So first of all, I'll just put it up on screen right here. They call all anti-furries fascist, and let's see their reasoning. Their reasoning is, get this, they joined one anti-furry Discord server, and people say the word Nazi. What's ironic about this is I know that they weren't trying to say rice, but funnily enough, in Indonesian, rice is literally Nazi. So I think that's kind of funny. But, I'm not trying to say that, that. That's, literally the equivalent to, let's say I join a furry Discord server. One person there out of fucking 500,000 million people is a pedophile. Does that mean all furries are zoos? No, exactly not. Anyways, let's look at the third video. The third screenshot, my bad, I messed up right there. But frankly, who cares, honestly? But basically, let's read this. Oh, they say anti-furries are fascist, again. Wow. Okay, so a common misconception I see is that Nazism equals fascism. Now, as an ex-fascist myself, yes, I was a fascist at one point. Keep in mind, this was 1 year ago, or around 1 year ago, probably around 2 years ago. But that was because I was edgy as fuck. As someone who actually has studied fascism and was an ex-fascist, I honestly hate the misconception between Nazism and fascism. Well, yes, Nazism is indeed fascism. Fascism does not equal Nazism. Why am I led to believe this? Well, like I just said, I've studied fascism because I was an ex-fascist. And obviously, no, I'm not a fascist anymore. I'm around a libertarian at this point. Right-wing, to be exact. Because, fuck the left. Make America great again. God bless the USA. And all that. One of the biggest reasons I stopped being a fascist is because fascism just generally wasn't good. And, I had fucking ancestors that fought against the Nazis and fascism in general. So it wouldn't be really Sigma if I did that. And yes, I said Sigma as satire. Don't actually think I'm saying, oh, I'm a Sigma. No, that was satire. But anyways, back to the misconception part. The misconception that I see with fascism and Nazism is the fact that Nazism means you hate. Like, it means you think your race, nationality, just anything is superior to others. Unlike fascism, which is just extreme nationalism. That's what fascism is. But besides that, I think we should call it a day on Anti-Hunter. I mean, we're already at the 5 minutes mark on this part, so let's move on to the next person. This next segment is going to be regarding someone by the name of Paper Hat Society, who is an American, and I quote, Christian. Keep that in mind, he is an, and I quote, Christian. But what's ironic about that is the fact that he literally does stuff that the Bible says not to do. Anyways, I'm going to play one of his videos, and I'll just let you decide, just like the Anti-Hunter part.
Why is the spy worried about anti-furries running the internet and deciding all the females in art?
They'll be horrible freaks with pink skin, no overbites, and 5 fingers on each hand!
So, the first video isn't very important, but I'll just list it anyways. So, if you couldn't tell by that first video, literally nobody has said this. The only time furries have really been, attacked by anti-furries is, the 2014 chemical attack, which, God bless all those poor people, even though I'm an anti-furry, is still, actual terror attacks are actually wild. But this was back when furry hate was, more popular than it is right now. Basically, you know how Skibidi Toilet is a punching bag of YouTube now? Well, just imagine that, but with furries. That's basically what it was back then. Anyways, let's talk about the second video. The second video is where they talk about fucking animal. Okay, you might be like, how's this animal? Well, I'll tell you how. First of all, they're saying that they prefer animal woman over actual fucking human woman. And the reason why I think this is, zoophilic is because, first of all, you don't like the actual human beings, you like the animals, which is hella zoophilic. Even if it's not, feral, it's still zoophilic. Why am I led to believe this? Well, first of all, I don't think I need to explain myself. You like them for the fucking animal characteristics. That's the reason why people like femboys. Because you like them for the female, characteristics.
Bloodskull!
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 Hashtag Bloodskull did his thing.
Bloodskull!
14 times Grinch, 8 times Seuss.
Grinch.
14.
Now, there's not that much to say about this one, other than that their arguments are just mentally retarded. First of all, I'd like to talk about these two posters, actually not even two, multiple. I'm going to start off with this one, where they, kinda justify, try to justify at least, fucking zoophilia. Not very Sigma, buddy. I get what they're trying to say is that, it's supposed to be a counter argument saying that furries are humans. Yeah, I get it. But, buddy, I think you might have made yourself look like a zoophile. Also, I'd like to talk about this post where they get mad at Mepios. In one of their old videos, they say, Mepios realizing his shitty animations won't stop Rule 34. But then you proceed to literally do the same thing, not even a fucking year after. That's just fucking hypocritical. Oh, Mepios will not stop Rule 34. And you're thinking that you're gonna stop Mepios. No, are you slow in the head? Also, I'd like to talk about this post he made, where he talks about World War I Germany. Yeah, you get where this is going. Time to glaze World War I Germany again, as a little history nerd. In this screenshot right here, it says that Germany, that Imperial Germany, aka World War I Germany, caused a genocide, which was honestly more of a famine. Of course, I'm not going to try to deny the fact that, a genocide or famine happened. No. My grandparents, not like my actual modern day grandparents, like my great-grandparents, lived in Ireland, and they had to suffer through the Great Famine. I think you can just imagine how horrible that would be. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to deny a fucking genocide / famine. But something I would like to mention is the fact that they're just cherry picking. You see, when it's World War I Germany, they're like, no. But when it's Britain, France, Russia, which, yes, Russia was colonial at one point. Search it up. They owned Alaska and then sold it to the United States after the Civil War. But you get the point. Anyways, this is just straight up cherry picking. Why? Because I forgot to mention this, but Britain, France, and all those other countries I just listed helped in the fucking American Indian Wars. You might be like, what's wrong with that? That was a fucking genocide against natives, which, yeah, I am proud to be living in America right now, but we did not need to kill all those MFs, bro. We did not need to do that, Andrew Jackson. The only base thing you did was beat the British in fucking, at the Battle of New Orleans. That's the only base thing you did. And then they fucking burnt down our, glorious Washington. How would you let them do that? But you get the point. No country is perfect, especially empires. Don't even get me started on what the British did to my family and all those other poor Irish people. Anyways, I think we should talk about whatever the fuck this is. Oh boy. Also, back to the World War I Germany shit. You just straight up ignore the fact that they helped multiple countries gain their independence for either the rest of their, lives or for like a couple years. What are these countries? Well, I'll list them right here. Ukraine, Finland, my country, Ireland. What else? Oh, there's Belarus, the Baltic countries. Trying to think. Yeah, that's about it. But still, that's a lot of countries. They also helped Turkey, which at first I honestly didn't care. But Turkey, I found out that they helped us in the famine. So if you're Turkish and you're watching this, I love you guys. You guys are based. I love y'all.
I am the scout here. I am the spy. Hey, look, you shapeshifted into a dead guy. Boy.
I actually originally planned to make this part longer, but we're at the fucking 13-minute, part. I think we should, cut this one short. So I'll link Ant the Animator's video on him that I think you should go watch. It basically just refutes all of Oral's points. But yeah, I think that's basically it for this segment. Anyways, on to the next part. And how could we not end this video off without mentioning the anti-furry neo-Nazi flag debate? Now, this one is very easy to debunk. This is literally just like saying Indonesia equals Poland just because of their flag. That is actually a stupid claim. Also, this was popularized by, anti-furs in action, which, guess what, is notorious for misinformation. And guess what? Imagine. Oh boy, I think just because it's the end of this video, I think we should play a little game I made. Here, let's play the game right here. Let's play a little game I made. All you have to do is figure out who has a pedophile allegations. If you chose Paper Hat Society, congrats, you win. But in all seriousness, thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. I never thought I'd be this popular, and honestly, we can make it to 1,000. If we can, that would just be a dream come true. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and remember to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys later.
I'll put the fries in a bag when you can actually afford the fries. I'm not wasting a bag on you.